This is the CHRILLCAST. I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
And I'm married!
Whoa! Wow, Billy. That's crazy, man. You've only been talking about this since we first, kind of talked to you about the podcast. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. It's been cool. Like, we've been waiting to do it forever. We finally just did something small, and now we're doing something bigger soon. But, you know, she can finally rock the last name, and I can finally rock a real ring.
Yes, she's finally last name VISNAWesome.
I know! It goes with the brand deal, man.
There you
Come
go.
on.
Yeah, you heard it here first on the CHRILLCAST, guys. Billy's going to share this out for everybody.
Surprise, people!
Will's very quiet. He's not as congratulatory as I am.
No.
So.
This seems fake to me.
Sorry.
I don't think this really happened.
It's just for the views. That's all I'm doing this for, so please.
Oh my gosh, it's like a Jake Paul video. We got married.
It's in Vegas, and we're going to fight in a boxing ring after. It's going to be great.
Really? It's a long drive from the podcast today.
Nah, don't worry about it, man. We got time.
So, besides the awesome information we just passed out to everybody, and by the way, go check out Billy's channel, VISNAWesome, which has added a new member. Oh, look, I think you're at one more subscriber than we started the podcast with. This is amazing.
I hope so.
Because we haven't even posted this podcast yet.
But it's still because of us.
Yeah, it's totally us.
That's the only reason why I made it this far. Come on, guys.
So what are we talking about Throwback Thursday, Will?
Super Smash Brothers on the Wii U because it is Wii U week.
Yes, Wii U week. Let's see here. The Wii U. I think there's a best-selling games here somewhere. Let's see. Games. There it is. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong one.
Yeah,
No!
all of the first-party games sold well because that's all there was.
The Wii U had an insane attach rate. Kind of like the attach rate of Billy and his wife.
Oh, we're together. Just kidding. Please click subscribe. That's the only reason we're together. I'm just kidding.
For a console that only sold like 13 million units, right? You're talking 5 million copies sold for Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. That's insane. That means like almost 40% of everybody who owned a Wii U had Smash Bros. That's crazy. And then you look right here. Almost 8.5 million Mario Kart 8. That means like 75% owned Mario Kart.
Oh,
That's crazy. I mean, the attach rate of the Wii U is insane. You don't see a lot of consoles like that. So
it was worth it.
It was. So Smash Bros. For Wii U originally launched on November 21st of 2014. So it shares an anniversary with Billy and his wife.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Listen, it's...
No, it doesn't.
It's
No, it
fake.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, I messed that up. It's a day
Oh my
off.
God, no.
It's a day off.
Wait, no, you're right. You're right.
Am I?
Yeah, you're dead on. I actually thought I was wrong. Like, I was trying to think about it.
Wait. You get married Wednesday, right?
No, Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
No,
dude,
you're right.
dude,
You're fine.
It
You're
is Thursday, and
Yeah.
he's already married. Why do you even ask that question?
What's today?
We film every
I'm so
day.
sorry.
What do you guys... Come on.
What's wrong with you, Chris?
We don't pre-film these at all. Yeah, so Billy and Lindsay share a... I'm allowed to say that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They share the anniversary with Super Smash Bros. Although Super Smash Bros. Has 5 years on you guys, so...
It's all right. They're going to last longer than... I'm kidding. I'm pleased.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Better not say that again. Oh,
miss her.
man. Nintendo likes to launch things in the end of November. It's like Thanksgiving. Must be like their favorite day of the year. Like, we're going to get all these sales by Thanksgiving.
They're really into the Pilgrims and Indians.
So the Super Smash Bros. For Wii U launched. It's supposed to launch with the 3DS game, but I believe, and Billy, correct me on this, Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS launched after the Wii U or before? I really can't remember.
I think it came out after the Wii U.
No. Look.
No.
Oh, man. They were first on the 3DS and then the Wii U. I wonder what was wrong. I remember reading something. Something was an issue between the two games because they're supposed to have some compatibility between each other. And they do. Like, you can use the 3DS game, and I don't know why anybody would do this, but you can use your 3DS as a controller if you have both games for the Wii U, which Why you would want to do that is beyond me.
It's funny. I was at the launch of like the GameStop launch. No, I didn't work at GameStop because I wasn't old enough. But, or yeah, I was. But, I was at the launch for both of those, and the 3DS had a lot of problems coming off the gate. Like I remember getting the copy initially, and there was a lot of things, and there's still a lot of things wrong with it. Like it's not a perfect copy. At least for the 3DS, it's not a perfect copy. But yeah.
I heard the party mode on the 3DS was far better than the party mode on the Wii U, which is essentially like an interactive board game where you pick up stat boosts as you walk around the map, and you get a certain number of characters. I mean, the Super Smash Bros. Wii U is like the tightest mechanic since Melee, unless you include Ultimate, which I'm not because it wasn't out when this came out.
Yeah.
But it lacked so many features that Brawl did so well, like that story mode. That is cool. And then like some of the side modes, I think there's like a classic mode, and it was better than the Wii U's classic mode. There's some controversy involved in that. I don't know if you know this, Billy. Prior to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U launching, somebody leaked the intended story mode of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and what's the guy's name? Sakurai decided, nope, we're just gonna cut this content because I'm not happy with people leaking my stuff. Ooh. Can you believe that? There was supposed to be like a story mode.
For them to just completely drop it last minute, that's crazy. I
don't think it was last minute. I think it was quite a ways ahead of last minute. But either way, let me see if they have it in here. Oh yeah, the tripping mechanic was getting removed. That mechanic made me angry. Do you know what I'm talking about? On Super Smash Bros. Brawl, to make it more casual, because that was the audience of the Wii, they added random tripping into the game, and they removed that in the Wii U version, which made everybody who loved Melee I did this again, Will, I did it again, move to Wii U instead of Brawl, unless you like Project M and know how to actually edit your save file to have Project M on it.
I do, because I played, oh man, listen, when they went to the Wii U, I'm going to sound very fanboy, I love that. The Wii U version of Smash Brothers felt a lot faster, more fluid too, it felt, and that's the thing that kind of lacked from Brawl. Brawl was a lot more flowy, and I don't know, Melee just had it really crisp, and going to the Wii U, it felt like a really good reminiscent of that.
Yeah, I will say I skipped the Smash Brothers on the Wii, and I skipped the one on the GameCube until later too. So I went from the N64 to Wii U. And I remember just like, honestly, I was blown away because the graphics, obviously, they're in HD now, and I thought that the gameplay was so much fun, and the mechanics were really tight. And I just felt like it was a really great evolution of that series. I realized I missed the two previous iterations of it until later, so that's why it seemed like such a dramatic change. But something I had a problem with, which is kind of a broader problem of all of the games, or a lot of the games on the Wii U, is that it's Super Smash Bros. Wii U instead of like Super Smash Bros. Some other subtitle.
Yeah, because they had the Melee, then Brawl, and then they're like, just Wii U.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really weird that they titled it that way too, because like at least Ultimate, it's really easy to distinguish, obviously, because Ultimate is insinuating everything they've added and you know how they brought everything into it, but it's really weird and almost like, I don't want to say lazy, but I mean, we've seen their marketing, I guess, but God, it was such a slap on for it to feel, I don't know, it's weird.
That actually was one of the few games that drove console sales towards the end of the Wii U's life, was Smash Bros. For Wii U. And when you think about it, that's a game that can drive sales like insanely. Like the Switch last year, or what was it last year that Ultimate came out? I'm like losing my mind here. Ultimate came out last year, right?
Yep.
It sold. I think they said it moved 10 million units by the end of December or something insane. Like the Switch didn't do like a lot of sales through like the third quarter of 2018, but then they released Ultimate and it did 10 million sales. Something like that. Like literally sold the Switch into the holidays.
Oh God, man!
I bet you that was insane. An insane time to be a GameStop employee.
It was out legitimately, man. Like it was the game everybody picked up with the Switch when it came. Like when that game dropped, I still like even working there now. It's either Breath of the Wild, Smash Brothers, or Mario Kart. It's the only three I usually see going with games or systems.
Yeah. So Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is my favorite Smash Bros. Because the Wii U Pro Controller is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And then the GameCube adapter they debuted with the Wii U is the same adapter internally as the one for the Switch. So that wouldn't exist without the Wii U.
Oof. I still got my box Nintendo version for the Switch. Like, the moment they re-released it and put it in GameStop, I bought one, and I still have it boxed. I love that baby.
I've actually heard some rumors that the internals of the new GameCube controllers are not at the same quality level as the old ones.
If it's I know I've messed with both. At least the ones that they've released for Smash Brothers, because they did their own branded ones. The ones they did felt like the triggers were a little slower, like the back trigger or the L and R. Jesus,
the analog triggers.
Yeah, and it felt slower. That was the one thing, because it didn't have like the pressure sensitive, or it didn't feel like it was pressure sensitive compared to the GameCube.
Yeah, I heard the springs weren't as good, and then the analog sticks didn't have the same travel. Or maybe not the same travel, but the same feel. Like, you didn't feel it. But what's a better controller for a game like Smash Bros. Than the GameCube controller?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you've got a big A action button.
Obviously, right? This N64 controller.
No.
You got 3 grips, man.
Yeah,
come on.
Obviously, that's the best one.
So, you got the A button, which is the action button. Like, I literally can't play Smash Bros. That's what I'm talking about. That's that party mode I was saying. I don't like that mode. It's fun, but it's not competitive. It's just for fun.
I kind of like that, though. Like,
yeah, if you're not,
like, I
guess if you're not
Mario
trying
Party.
To prove your dominance in the game, it's fun.
Well, I suck, so I mean that's fine.
So, yeah, going backwards though, the Wii U allowing me to use the GameCube controller was great, because my Wii that I had one of the second gen Wiis that didn't have the GameCube port, so I was like missing that. I was not happy about that. I really appreciated the fact that they brought it back for the Wii U for me, and I've used it immensely when I play. So, the Wavebird.
Oh yeah, I still got that baby.
Yeah, Wavebird's awesome. But is there anything you guys wanted to add to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U besides what we've already talked about?
Other than my lack of being able to play the game very effectively, I still enjoy it a lot. But I usually forget who I'm playing as, and I'll start trying to like control someone else's character and get frustrated that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then I realize, oh, I'm playing as Link, not as Mario or whatever.
8-player Smash. That was the first introduction of it. Forgot to say that.
Oh.
It was a good
IGN gave it a
addition.
9.8.
Well, listen, I just want to add that that they added Cloud from Final Fantasy, and because of that, I love you guys, and I love the amazing things they've done. But seriously, it was really cool that they were pulling a lot more punches with all the people they were trying to add for this one, and the controls did feel a lot better. And going from Brawl, which made me want to bash my Wii off the TV a lot, like this one saved me a lot of TV stress.
It's a great console with a great game and a great attach rate for this game. 40% is insane. All right. Well, with that being said, as always, congratulations, Billy and Lindsay. We love you guys, and we hope that you have a very long and very successful marriage.
Thank you, guys.
I'm
And
Chris.
enjoy the wedding night.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
I'm Billy.
Oh, you're supposed to say I'm married.
Oh, I'm married. Lindsay.
We will see you.
On the next CHRILLCAST.